What makes a good topic for a paper? Where do I find a good topic?
First, let's throw out the whole idea of topic. After all, most dictionaries define the word topic as the subject of a speech, essay, thesis, or discourse.
Is this really what you're looking for? It sounds more like a report or an encyclopedia entry.
Don't you want to produce more than this when writing your first psychology or English composition paper? Don't you want to create something that is interesting both to your professor and to yourself?
Don't you want to learn something you didn't know before? Let's replace the word topic with the word question or research question. This implies a quest for something, a search or an active pursuit. Knights in shining armor. It's more than just a subject or a topic. This implies that you may or may not find a precise answer. This implies investigation, weighing evidence. Go for it.
So what makes a really good research question? Let's start with a regular old question and see if we can figure this out. As far as I can tell, this question has only two possible answers, yes or no. I might be able to construct some pretty good arguments for one side or the other, but there are still basically only two sides to this coin. Not a lot of active pursuit going on with this question. So, let's try again.
Well, this seems to be a little better, but I have a feeling that you either already know the answer or have selected what you believe to be the best answer. You are leading me in one particular direction, even though I may not want to go there.
And there's another problem with this question. Are you likely to find valid evidence that directly supports this generalization? Let's press on.
This question certainly does not have a yes or no answer. It's very open-ended, and it doesn't try to lead me into an answer. It's also engaging and likely relevant to a college population where many students choose to smoke, drink, or begin smoking or drinking. In addition, finding an answer to this question could be significant for me, myself, my classmates, etc. I see possibilities here for investigating the nature of willpower, nature versus nurture, genetics.
But the word people is problematic. Are you talking about all the people in the world? Old people? Young people? All nationalities? And do you really have the energy to cover both smoking habits and drinking habits? That's a lot of territory to cover in a single paper.
Personally, I feel more comfortable with this question, and here's why. A, it's not oversimplified. There is no yes or no answer. B, I believe I can locate some evidence, social, psychological, physiological, statistical, that would help me find an answer to this question. C, it's an interesting and relevant question since I am a college student. And D, this question is manageable. I believe I can answer it within the confines of my assignment. E, I might learn something new in the process of answering this question. My investigation has positive consequences. Good research questions are generally not black and white, but rather have at least 51 shades of gray and maybe more.
Some research topics can be more difficult than others. Very local topics might be only covered in local newspapers and might be hard to find in the general press. Very recent topics can be challenging since it takes time for articles to be written and published. Very popular topics, including sports figures, rock music and musicians, and pop culture personalities, will often only be covered in entertainment and sports magazines, with very little depth.
Very broad or very narrow topics can be equally tough to research. Make a list of the important concepts related to your topic, and now ask yourself some questions.
1. Can I discuss all of these concepts adequately in X amount of pages? 2. Will I have to leave something out? 3. Will I run out of things to say? Make your topic manageable, but at the same time, make sure it fulfills the requirements of the assignment.
Always remember, you engage in research to find answers, not to reinforce opinions or ideas that you already have.